Do you have it on?
I didn't send the link
Yeah,
to her. Where?
Huh, redo it.
Hello, everyone.
Paste. Send. Huh. Maybe it doesn't do it off that.
That's how I normally do it.
Do you have it, her on Discord? Do you have her on Discord?
Guys, I'm having technical difficulties right now.
How about, why can't, can you just, wait, no, you can't. Hold on.
Froggy joined.
So she did get it. Wow. Okay, guys, how you guys doing? There's no one in here.
Haha.
Imagine that.
Cody.
Get him.
Cody. Fuck
I didn't
you.
do shit.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes,
No.
I can hear you.
Is it loud?
It's fine.
What? I can't hear nothing.
I can control your volume.
Hee hee.
Now I turned it all the way up.
Michael Jackson.
Now I turn it almost all the way down.
Was she trying to imitate Michael Jackson there first?
I don't know. Hey, Froggy. And hi, Froggy. Give me a second.
Hi.
Let me share this out.
Oh yeah, everything's running down under there.
Yeah.
I'm using my mic that like fell,
Ah,
and yeah.
is that the channel you're going to be using for the paranormal? I take it.
Yes, sir.
There you go. Okay. Share.
Share to your friends.
Bam, bam. I ain't got no friends.
I'm your friend.
Family.
Yeah, same difference.
Big difference.
I have you up on dual monitors.
Ah. So you got yourself on dual monitors too.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
I can't hear what he's saying. Sorry, I don't listen.
My daughter's got you up on her phone too.
Oh, wow.
How she found you, I have no idea.
All you gotta do is type in Braxis Paranormal and it pops right up on YouTube. Because I'm just that damn special.
My Froggylove does, but my Froggylove Gaming does not.
It did for me.
Did it?
Yes. It's hard telling how many people come in.
Hopefully, a lot.
If not, they'll catch it on the replay.
Exactly. So, Chris, if we do a dual, like a dual investigation over the computer, would your spirit box pick up the spirits in my house?
Yes.
Yes.
So if I brought my camera and got everything set up over there and turned on the grid light and everything over there, and I put Brendan in the basement with a camera, you'd be able to pick up spirits?
Yes.
No.
Me and another person's actually had our spirit boxes talking with each other.
Well, okay, so like I lost my spirit, all of my investigation stuff due to unfortunate circumstances, and I haven't been able to pay them all or pay to get them all back. Which, whatever, it will happen. I ain't worried about it. It will happen. I have a wonderful daughter that's willing to help
Hey,
me.
thinking of others.
Hey, thinking, hi, sweetheart.
I'm thinking of others.
How are you?
Yes, we always do.
I
Or
miss
tried to.
you. I miss you, thinking. I really do.
But
I miss this God's joy.
my daughter and Roy are willing to help me get my stuff back.
That's cool.
So I was wondering if beforehand if we could literally do like a investigation through the dual processes of it. She wants a soda, honey.
I don't have a problem with it. I mean,
Yeah, no problem whatsoever.
let's do the interview first,
Yes.
and then we can go into the investigation, if you don't mind.
Okay.
We got 4 people in here. Woo! 2 of them
My-
is you.
One is me and one is my daughter.
Hi, -2.
And then we got thinking of others.
Hi, Sammy. She's my
So-
girl right there. I like Sammy.
Okay, guys.
Sammy.
Abraxas's wife says she likes you and hi.
I know, I heard her.
Okay.
This is Cosgrove.
I can hear you.
Osgrove, what?
Yes.
Yeah, that's our legal
Yeah,
last name.
Oh.
Are you related to Miranda?
No. We wish.
Okay, guys. This is going to be a little different interview.
Are you
I'm
related?
Miranda Cosgrove.
Are you?
Yes, I am.
How?
She's like my 4th cousin.
Okay, never mind. I guess Shani is related to Miranda Cosgrove.
Cool.
Nice. But yes, guys, this is going to be different. It's going to be like a double interview with one person.
Isn't she
She
the one
played
that iCarly?
iCarly.
Yeah, iCarly. Yeah.
And she played the little sister in Drake and Josh.
Yes.
Let me switch this. There we go.
Huh?
Yeah, Megan from Drake and Josh.
Okay.
What's the character she plays?
Now, the reason why it's going to be different is not only she does do gaming, she's a big time gamer.
Any
But-
day of the week.
Also, not only that, she also did paranormal before,
Go get it.
and she
Go get it. Go get it.
she shut her paranormal channel down for certain reasons that we're not going to get into.
Okay.
No, because I don't need her barking while I'm live.
But I want her.
Well, come in and take her.
No, dude. Alright. You
So-
never want to be in a camera.
Anyways, tell the people what type of actual games you get into.
Well, that depends because like I have single player which is like games and then I have realistic like um Valheim and those kind of games which is like
Which one?
survival games. And then I have COD and Fortnite which are like shooting games, action pack games, and then I have Minecraft. Basically, what is with her and the foot fetish?
Everett. Yes,
But-
Everett has a foot fetish.
Yeah, he loves feet.
But
I got her.
He likes licking feet too.
I get into almost any type of game as long as I can have fun with my friends and my children of the corn.
Wrong. Yeah. Liar.
Well,
You know, you keep calling us children of the corn. We're going to become children of the corn.
just remember, Tanya or Froggy,
That's wrong.
The children of the corn were evil little twits.
Have you met my children?
Only on here.
I have a 22-year-old that thinks stabbing people and gutting them like a fish and making them eat their guts like birthday cake.
No, you did it wrong.
Oh, I repeated it wrong.
Wow.
Fuck with my heart is going to be cut open and I'm going to eat their organs like birthday cake.
Okay.
Ew.
That's enough. That's enough.
I can do it.
And
We'll
then,
leave that for after the interview.
I can do
and
it.
then you have my son who is very high special needs. He has schizophrenia, as we all know. And we think he has a form of autism, but his favorite thing is stabbing things. So therefore, they are the children of the corn.
Okay.
I got
Now.
a stupid ass phone.
Out of all the games you play, which one is your favorite?
I have multiple favorites. It depends on the day.
Hey, Jim.
Hi, Jim. How are you, hon?
Hi, Jim. The reason I say it depends on the day is because of, as you know, I'm dealing with carpal tunnel.
Yep.
So, like, some days I can handle Vanguard or COD Cold War Zombies or Fortnite, and other days I just cannot. So then I have to play, like, Town of Salem or Minecraft or things that does not really make it bothersome.
Right.
Yeah. I know you got after Chris when you called it Minecraft.
Oh, we all have different names for it. It doesn't mean we love it any less. If we give it a nickname, at least we like it.
You know,
Minecraft, Gaycraft.
I'm surprised that he's actually playing it.
Mark
Okay.
Knight, Fake Knight. How is your son? My son is doing really good. As a matter of fact, right now he's doing his chores.
Well, you're lucky.
Right.
I've got an almost 18-year-old that don't like to do chores. So.
Well, see, here's the thing. He knows if he wants to go any place or be able to go earn money, he has to make sure his house is clean before he leaves.
Right.
And the only reason we did this is because when he grows up, a lot of people with schizophrenia does not take personal hygiene, including cleaning their house, as a necessary thing. And that's just because of the simple fact that they have issues. So what we did is we decided that if you want to go do things, you got to make sure your house is clean. And it teaches them that his chores are important to do on a daily basis so he could go and, come back and not have to worry about it.
Right.
Yeah.
So, what all type of systems are you playing on?
Right now, I mainly play on the PS5 and the PC, but we do have an Xbox in the house and we have a Switch. The Switch is a little harder for me to play on, but
I thought the Xbox was Jordan's.
no, the Xbox is my fiance's.
Okay.
It's Roy's.
We have a fight every night about who's playing on the Xbox. So, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Well, we don't have any fights here over who's playing what.
We have enough systems that everybody can play on their own.
Right.
They both have the PS4, and that's until we can actually have it afford it, go down in price.
Yeah.
He grew.
Froggy, how old is my son? Is 14 years old.
He's adorable. I love him. He's so funny.
Yeah. When they come here for Austin's wedding,
he wants to go on investigations.
and
You
before you
guys
get
are
into
thinking. You
That's
guys
fine.
are thinking.
well,
He knows
when they
Austin.
come here for Austin's wedding, Jordan's doing the blindfold challenge.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Cool. Awesome.
Now you can tell thinking.
I'm gonna make both of my kids do the blindfold challenge and my son-in-law.
Good.
Cool. Let me say something real quick. Deacon, I haven't talked to you in a long
You
time.
guys leave me in a room and I have
But
I ain't scared.
Austin and Tot are going to be getting married in December. Can you believe it? 19 and 20. Oh, no, 21. She'll be 21 then.
Yeah.
We're bringing bacon.
I know. And he is so excited, I'm telling you.
Yeah, they're getting married.
December 19th.
Also, we will be getting somebody started back into a little she used to do.
I just have to be back by.
Well, she's going to have an investigation before that, though, too.
Hang on. And would you like to tell them what that is?
I missed half of that because my daughter was talking to me.
Okay, I said you're going to be getting back into something that you used to do. And I asked, would you like to tell them what that is?
I used to do paranormal investigations, and we're setting up a time to go to the Bliscox murder house and Salem Asylum here in Iowa.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Awesome.
But when we go to Virginia, we're going to be doing a couple different investigations with Abraxas and his family. And you'll all see my son. My son is not scared of shit.
I was.
And the only reason
he has not investigated with me.
So basically now, Jordan and them are going to be singing, going on a ghost hunt, going on a ghost hunt.
Yeah. But okay, so like when we did paranormal investigation stuff and whatnot, we'd go to cemeteries, and I was talking with my son after one of them, and I'm like, this doesn't bother you? He goes, no, Mom, I see it every day.
Wow.
Well,
so he must have some gifts then or something, right?
Okay, well, with schizophrenia, you either have, you can have visual, or you can have which is called hallucinations, or you can have auditorial, which is where you hear things. My son has both. Yes, he is diagnosed as childhood schizophrenia, and he's been diagnosed that since he was little.
Wow.
But so on a good day, he sees his good ghosts, as he calls them. He don't know how to explain them, but his good ghosts that tell him what good to do are not like, if I seen that on a daily basis, I would be scared shitless.
Yeah.
His bad ghosts, I have had 3 fires in my houses because of him. And I tried to get him to explain what one of his bad ghosts looks like. And there was a viral TikTok going around of a person that drew the last thing he saw before he canceled his life. But the drawing was of something very hideous. I mean, it broke my heart.
Hey, Mike.
And my son goes, that's my good ghosts. My bad ghosts are worse than that.
So, are you trying to say I need to have a little talk with him about this?
No, because talking to him does not help him. He tries to explain it, but then he gets upset because people aren't understanding what he is trying to say.
Well, the reason why I said that is because I do hear voices.
Chris is on the same level, probably, pretty much.
That part about it, my voices don't go away.
Neither does his.
So that's why I think it said, should I have a little talk with him? Because I will be
Yes,
basically
I do.
same level as what he is.
And okay, your daughter was talking about gutting people and stuff. Okay,
on a
Uh,
daily basis.
writes disgusting, disturbing, sickening stories, and that's how he gets his anger out.
hey, Wild One. Jim asks, do you live in Iowa?
Yeah, I said yes, I do, Jim. I think he got that because of the simple fact I said Velisca Axe Murder House is close to me.
Probably.
It's an hour and a half from where I live.
Wow.
That's the place I was talking about.
Oh,
it's $450 for the night for an investigation. Up to 10 people.
Yeah, the last time I went there was for my birthday, and I did not have a good birthday. We'll just put it that way.
But yeah, the place that we're going to go, I'm going to take you to, a certain person that we both know, when they came here to Virginia, she was in the car with us, and she was terrified.
Yeah, she was freaking out. And you know what was cool about that, though?
She kept seeing black shadow figures walking towards the car when I was outside of it.
You know, she kept saying, Missy, say a prayer, say a prayer, say a prayer. I called for the Archangel Michael, and it was kind of like rainy, misty out, you know? And the window was fogging up. And when I said the Archangel prayer, there was an angel on our freaking windshield. It was amazing. And Tiffany's like, is that an angel?
Yeah, there was.
When I get to the point where I feel I need protection, I do call upon Michael for protection, based on the simple fact that I have said the Lord's Prayer and it has upset a lot of things. But when I say the archangels, their prayer, it doesn't get scary. It gets, I don't know how to explain it. It gets like calm.
Yeah.
And that's why I'll always say the archangel
I know
prayer.
one time when me and Cody, it was.
Yes, he does, Jim.
It was Devil's Night, and we were at the prison, right? And me and Cody were standing there, and I was saying the Lord's Prayer. Or the old jail.
The old jail?
Yeah, the old jail. And I was saying the Lord's Prayer, and I heard a hiss, and I'm like, did you hear that? And I went home, and Chris came back.
You guys walked up to the corner.
Yeah, and Chris came back to the motel.
You in Austin.
Yeah. Well, anyway, Chris came back to the motel, and I was laying there, and he's like, where did you get that black guy?
Yeah, she actually got hit.
A black guy? And he was like, yeah. And they said, oh, well, they must hit like a girl. I can't even feel it.
But she had a dark ring around her eye.
There was 2 times in my life that I have had bruises.
I honestly would like to go to a prison just because I've studied prison life. I used to have pen pals that were in the prison system. And at the end of every day, they deserve a friend.
Right.
So, go ahead.
So that's why I think that, every prisoner deserves something. And I think if I went to a prison, I'd be able to equally understand them.
Right. So that brings up another question, especially about the paranormal. It probably won't be for a couple of years, but if we get the money around, do you think you guys would be able to fly out to Mansfield?
Where's Mansfield?
Ohio.
9 chances out of 10, yes, I would. Thank you, honey. I appreciate it.
Uh, that link I just put in, guys, is the link to the channel that she's going to be doing her paranormal work on.
I used to do paranormal work on that channel, but then, like we described, bad things happened to Tanya when she did good things for other people.
Sometimes
Well,
that's how it works.
This
Sometimes people see your heart on your sleeve and they just take advantage
Yoink
of
it. Yeah.
it. Yeah.
to book this, it's going to cost $1,500.
Another
Hold
place-
on 1 second. What's up, babe? Oh, the duster. Oh, you're gonna clean that for me? Sweet, thank you.
Another place that I want to go to, Tanya,
Is Brushy Mountain.
is Brushy Mountain. Yes. I was gonna say that, but
Where is Brushy Mountain?
Tennessee.
It's a very unique prison. It's built in an upside down crucifix to let the prisoners know when they're flying over that's their final resting spot because nobody leaves.
It's surrounded by mountains. There's only one road
There's
in.
one way in, one way out.
That's it.
See, I think I would have fun there, only because of the simple fact that it just sounds like fun. But not like my fiance, he just asks for a bed and go to sleep. It doesn't matter how like we'll be sitting there, and when we went to the Bliskax murder house, we were getting messages over the digital recorder that they were gonna do something to the man upstairs in the bed. The only man upstairs in the bed was my fiance, but when I woke him up, it was like 7 o'clock in the morning. He's like, "Man, I had the best night's sleep ever."
But yeah, Brushy Mountain's another one that we are planning on trying to get to.
Oh, and then don't forget about the Graham House. I hope
Ohio State Reformatory, the one that was used in the 2 different movies that's known, Shawshank and Tango and Cash.
Mm-hmm.
Have you guys? Thank you, honey. I appreciate you. I know of a lady went by PM. She did paranormal. I was ACJS paranormal for a long time, but after everything that happened, I just decided to go with with Froggylove because, well, my grandpa nicknamed me Froggy, and it stuck with me.
But yeah.
Hopefully, I want you to be able to come in next year too. I want to go to Graham House. I want you to, because that's, oh my God, that's so fun down there.
Well, if they can't make it when they are able to get back out here, we'll just rebook it.
Okay.
Yeah.
After all, it just goes on donations, so
yeah.
I mean, we can go there anytime we want to.
Yeah. I wish I lived someplace close by that did that stuff that just went off of investigations, but that doesn't happen.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
Well, I was shocked to find it. You know, I'm like, well, how much do you charge? You know, I'm thinking it's gonna be like $200-300. You know, and he's like, oh, we don't charge anything. You do the donations. That's it. I'm like, cool. I'm down.
Right? Let me at it. But no, a lot of my paranormal I did. I wish I would have kept because I had some really good EVPs in one of the cemeteries nearby. Like you could hear like bands playing, if that makes sense.
Oh wow.
It was more of the old
like big band kind of music. Like,
no, it was more like okay, so you know how when you do an investigation or anything along those lines and you get drums.
Yeah.
like Indian drums.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where's
yeah.
the murder house of Velisca?
Iowa.
Velisca. It ain't no 3 hours. I drive there in less than. Oh, I spelled it wrong. I drove there in less than that. I spelled that wrong. Hold on. It's
You were
that's
supposed to put
typing.
the S instead of the D.
Yeah, but no, I like going to like cemeteries. That is my big thing. Going
Yeah.
to cemeteries and getting people to just explain their lives because one of the cemeteries here, the cross is a red cross, which is kind of freaky when you go there at nighttime. But there's a family there. Uh, All the children burned together, like they all had the same death date.
Oh, God.
And the only reason we say burn is because they came through the SBS 7 box and told us that they burned. Mommy killed us. Burn. Fire. So you couldn't light a lighter near their grave.
Wow.
You had to walk away from it. But the
Wow.
Yeah.
father died. The father died to the the same thing where it was just later, like a year later, to complications of the fire. But they would not talk to me until I brought them toys.
Right.
But
Yeah.
now,
Taking things like that, that really helps. It connects you with the spirit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Hi, Cody.
Fine.
But now,
Yeah, she was mine.
um, if when I'll take you all out there and I'll do a video.
Okay.
The gravesite, their mother's gravesite, it's next to them, but it does not say like her name or nothing. It just says mother.
Your favorite troll, don't worry about him. I know
That's
who he is.
Cody. That's our
Yeah,
favorite kid. Well,
that's our son.
yeah.
But
But
yeah,
Now, Tanya, I want to tell you a story about. I don't know. Did we tell her about driving through the cemetery? And Chris turns the
I don't
corner, and
know.
I'm like, Chris, I just got the name James. Stop. And as soon as he stops, he looks out the window, and there's a grave there that says James on it. And I'm like, holy crap! How in hell did I know that?
yeah, Missy. And a
Yeah.
second tire.
okay.
What?
Okay, you're good now.
Okay, but no, every time I go to a cemetery, it's calming. 100% calming. I know a lot of people that go to cemeteries and gets upset for no reason.
Now, I'm gonna tell you something that's kind of. I mean, it's wonderful to us, but it might be freaky to you. Our nephew is died in a house fire. The whole family up north had a feeling that the mother killed them, right?
Yeah.
Over our spirit box, it says murder
In their voice
in their voice.
when they were kids.
And they were only what, 13 and
I don't know.
15 or something like that.
But the best part about it, the school they went to gave them honorary diplomas.
Yep.
Yeah, the family I'm talking about, it was. What was your least favorite experience at a cemetery? I do not have one.
Oh, my least favorite was like when we were down in North Carolina. Was it no, South Carolina? We were with a friend of ours at Brook, and they left me sitting right beside a fence, and I'm sitting there, and there's what was it, a general or
You know
something
who
that was
Francis
buried.
Scott is, right?
Yes.
It was buried there.
Well, you know what he was known for, don't you?
Guerrilla warfare,
Hush.
that. Sorry.
You know what he was known for?
Doing really bad things.
He was known for the founding father of guerrilla warfare.
Like I said, doing really bad things.
Well, right before that, I was over picking her up, and she pulled out this news. She pulled up the newspaper article on her tablet and handed it to me. And everything that she said when we were at the cemetery was in that article.
Because I'm sitting
They're
there
coming for me
and I'm trying to back
and
up.
stuff.
And
This is before we even went to the
and
cemetery.
I knew nothing about it.
Yeah.
It, but I was trying to back up and I got caught on a fence. And I'm like, oh shit, they're coming for me. Christ, Bob, get over here. I was freaking out. And they came running over and they're like, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, I don't know. They're just coming for me. I don't know, but they're coming.
Well, she walked over on the other side, and where her tire slipped into where the fence and the ground came together, there was an opening there along the whole fence line.
Damn.
And her tire fell in between the ground and the fence, and she couldn't move. And when she walked around, she said, no wonder. It was William Francis Scott's grave where her wheelchair got hung up at.
Yeah, see, when I go to cemeteries, I'll even go to cemeteries at nighttime.
Hey, Jonathan.
And they don't bother me.
Hey,
But
John.
I do have to leave. Previously, I had to leave my son at home. And the only reason I had to leave my son at home is because of the simple fact that he invited a spirit named Carl home. Carl does not like women.
Oh, great. That's nice.
Oh, God.
Yeah, let's just say we had to salt our house and everything else because I was getting attacked constantly.
Oh.
And it's like, I already have enough physical disabilities. Can we not add mental on to this one?
Right. So, when you were investigating, what was your favorite piece of equipment?
That would have to be the SBS 7 box because you actually get to hear what they're saying. I do like the dowsing rods, but you have to be careful because they attract water or they're attracted to water. So you got to make sure you're not near water. And another one I like is the pendulum, but I will not bring my tarot cards into the cemetery because I do not want to have to salt them.
Right. We're good, Jonathan. Here's
Now, how do you feel about Ouija board? I want to get
They
this out.
will not come in my house.
Good, Froggy.
Well, see, here's the thing. There's so many reports that the Ouija boards are fake. They're just toys for kids. It's just another way you can contact them, blah, 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 blah. But with my luck, some demon is going to come possess me and I'm going to do things I've never done before. So I prefer to actually, not deal with demons and opening up a portal. Now, yes, I do know that a lot of times when you are investigating or whatnot, you are opening up a portal, but you can also close that portal easily by
Right.
saying goodbye and you
don't
are
really get
leaving.
freaked out. Yeah.
But now with a Ouija board, you can burn that bitch and it will not
Exactly.
go away.
Okay, when I was like about maybe 8, okay, my mom, she was into the whole witchcraft stuff, She had a Ouija board and it freaked her out, and so she threw it in the thing for the trash guy to come and take it away. Well, a week later, guess what? It was back on our back porch. She's like, "Oh hell no!" So I'm done. She put it in the burn pit. She lit the bitch on fire. The only thing that happened was the planchet melted. The glass was still intact. The board was like just barely like charred around the edge. And Mom's like, "Fuck! How in the hell do I get rid of this?"
Well, a
You
lot
have
of them, if you get them hot enough, they will burn. But the bad part about it all,
is you're releasing all those spirits into the world.
Yep.
you'll hear a
Screech, like screaming thing.
death throbbing screams coming from it.
Yeah, one of the best ways to get rid of a Ouija board is if you take and you dig a hole, put black salt in that hole,
Yep.
put the Ouija board in a container with sage and salt, and put that in the ground and put salt on top of it. And the
I
reason
don't.
why is they normally don't mess with salt.
Yeah. I don't even know how my mom got rid of it because I can't. I don't have any memory of that.
Sometimes
But
just
yeah,
asking them to leave you alone does help, but
it depends on what you release into your area.
Like
yeah,
we've had friends of ours that say there's tapping noises going on all the time. I'm like, okay, if you're freaking out, just tell them, hey, I hear you. I don't know what you want, you know, but I know you're here, so it's okay. And all they want to know, all they want them other people to know is like, hey, I'm here.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm here.
Oh,
But it doesn't bother me. I hear it all the time.
right.
yeah, I hear it. I hear them all the time too. It's just like when we found. Now I don't know if I told you guys this story or not. Uh, a year ago, no, it was 2 years ago. I was sitting there chilling on my PS4, and I was playing with nobody, and I was playing with a game that nobody could talk through, like Call of Duty. You can hear everybody. I was talking to no one. I was playing with no one, and all of a sudden I hear, "We found him," come through my headset like 5 times. Now it sounded like Roy, so I thought Roy was home. So I went and looked because homie was supposed to be at work, and homie wasn't. Homie was at work. He was not home, and the next day his brother messages me, and he's like, "Is this Roy Johnson?" I go, no, it's his fiance Tanya. And he goes, "Roy Johnson, born to," and I'm gonna make up a name because we don't want her name out there, Ruby. And I'm like, "Yeah, that's his mom. What's his sister's names?" And I'm like, I listed him off, and he goes, "What's his brother's names?" And I listed him off, including middle names. He video calls me, and I go out there and I slap Roy awake. I'm like, "Your brother's on the phone. He told me you shut up and go away." He thought I was lying to him and pranking him. I'm like, "No, homie, this is your brother. Wake up." And he wakes up. That is the third time I've ever seen that grown man cry.
Huh.
Wow.
Because, okay, now in order for me to explain that one, I'll go into further detail. Roy was awarded the state when he was 15 years old after drinking degreaser and being put in the hospital for a year. He was awarded the state. Well, from 18, he got set off on his own. At that point in time, he could not. Well, he didn't really know where to find his mother or his sisters. So he went on with his life. And for the longest time, he's like, nobody wanted me. Nobody came to the hospital. And so he's like, I don't need a family. Well, when I got with him, I'm like, homie, we're finding your family. And we searched for 8 years to find his family.
Wow.
We searched everything. I left messages. And this is the funny part because I left a message on his sister's voicemail and it says, hey, I know you don't know me, but I think I'm dating your brother. And that's all she heard. Well, she has four brothers, but uh, the oldest brother out of the boys was married. The second oldest brother passed away. So that left Roy. And that's what kicked in the investigation. Like they hired private investigators and everything else, and they could not find him.
Wow.
It would have showed up, but because he stayed so low key and out of trouble, nothing pulled up. Well, the voice I heard was his brother
That passed away.
that passed away. His brother Squirrel came through my headset and said we found him.
Oh,
There was another time that his brother Squirrel came through while I was playing video games. And I'm just sitting there and I'm like, okay, homie, we need to have a conversation about you coming through while I'm playing video games. This is not okay. It is not appropriate. Because now I'm going to talk to you and people are going to think I'm talking to them. But yeah, his brother likes coming through when I have a headset on. And
but
it's
kind of cool though.
it is cool. It's mainly because of the simple fact that he can, he knows I can hear him. So he comes through the speakers on the headset.
Yeah.
Right.
But then you remember that time that we were talking, me and you were talking, and I asked a breakfast was at work. And
Yeah,
we were talking about me getting paranormal investigation stuff back because I lost all mine. And what did the spirits say?
You were telling me it's about the SB7 or something like that.
Yeah.
And you're like, did you tell Chris? I'm like, huh? And then no, he's at work. What do you mean?
Literally, as I'm talking to her on the phone, all I heard is a male voice say, "We'll help you." And at that point in time, I knew I had to get back into the paranormal. But once again, I've been having medical issues, so I haven't been able to do it. But I think I'm just going to, at nighttime when the house is clear and, everybody's AFK, I'm going to start doing just live streaming right here on my computer desk.
Yeah.
Or until I can get the generator going up at the other house.
Right.
And long enough extension cords, because I own a second house. Nobody will go into the basement.
I'll sleep there.
You probably would.
Like the upstairs, the EMF detectors go off. There is no electricity in this house.
Wow.
There ain't even a fuse box or fuse box in this house. So there's no electricity generating from anywhere. The EMF detector should not be going off.
Right.
Exactly.
Especially if it's not going off throughout the whole entire house, only certain rooms. When we go into the basement, it hits red all the time.
Hey, does that mean I can run an EMF pump down there?
Yes.
Give them more energy?
I honestly think you would have fun in my other house. Like if you could ever get up here,
Oh,
there
we are planning, trying to, yeah,
I might drive there.
we are
get
trying
a
to.
bus ticket. I'll pick you up from the bus stop. It'd be cheaper, and you ain't got to drive. You can sleep the whole ride. But
Yeah, but I kind of got a phobia of buses
true. But look,
because one person that was coming to visit us, this is before me and her got together, the bus driver decided to go up the exit ramp,
Yeah.
off ramp to get onto the E-way.
he should not have had his driver's license.
And then when he started going up, he stopped the bus, opened up the door, and walked off.
If it was not for the fact that this house is so close to my house, okay? If it was not for that, I would literally rent it out for paranormal investigation.
Right.
Right.
But
Okay.
because it is so close to the house I live in and I don't want people having that address,
Right.
I would I can't do that, especially with my kids. Like,
Right.
homies come first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, I know that every paranormal investigators, they can say they don't, but I know they do. They have a bucket list.
Oh, I have a big bucket list.
What is your top 5?
My top 5 bucket list is to go to Bobby Mackey's,
I knew that.
Azkaban,
What's that?
Azkaban.
prison,
Prison. Okay.
Alcatraz. I call it Azkaban.
I was like,
Alcatraz.
what?
I would
I
say never heard of it. Alcatraz.
Solar panels are banned from my town. We've been thinking about putting solar panels up because of the simple fact that my electric bill is high as hell. But no, we found out that they are banned from our house or from our town. Or otherwise I would. But I want to go do the Gray House in Minnesota, which I actually know the owner of it. I don't know why I haven't gone on any of the investigations, but I'm thinking about renting a room there.
Yeah.
And then I want to go mainly to abandoned asylums and prisons.
Mm-hmm.
I also want to go spend the night in a morgue.
I know where there's a morgue that's haunted as hell and they're trying to sell it, but I think they sold it.
That's my wish list of haunted locations.
My daughter has a wish list of haunted locations.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
One of mine I can't get into.
Buy it.
Can't.
No. It's illegal to go there.
Yeah. They will throw you in prison for entering.
You're talking catacombs, aren't you?
Damn.
You
See,
must go to catacombs.
another issue with the solar panels is if I were to rent it out for paranormal investigations, I would leave it with no electricity.
Right.
Just because then a lot of electricity messes with your EMF detector. Like literally, if you were to come into my room, it would probably skyrocket.
Yeah.
But now, if you went into the
parents are there, aren't they?
well, just in my little corner, that ain't including my daughter's corner of my room and the Xbox corner of my room. I have 2 microphones hooked up to 2 different systems, dual monitors, and And that's not including all the plug-in cords. That's not including cell phones being charged, controllers being charged. At the end of the day, I have a lot of electricity generating out of my room.
No wonder electric bills so high.
There's one place I'm surprised she didn't say.
What?
Froggylove Island.
Oh.
I haven't heard much about them. That's why.
Okay.
The only one of the only reasons I want to spend the night at the Gray House is because I used to live right across the street from the Gray House.
Yeah.
And you would hear ladies screaming in bloody murder pain every night. And the reason why you would hear them scream is because the Gray House used to be an old hospital, and on one of the wards, it was the nursery where they were giving birth.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Now, what do you know about Froggylove Island?
Not a goddamn thing.
Not a damn thing.
No.
Okay, you remember when they had that? You remember back in school when they talked about the disease stuff?
Yeah.
You remember about the plague?
Yes.
Froggylove Island over.
Oh, yeah, where they put all the bodies.
That's where they took everyone that had the plague.
Yeah, and just
and
let
let
them
them
die
die.
on the island. Yeah, I remember that now. That would be a fun one because of all the souls trapped on that island.
Not only that, but you can still find the human remains, the bones and stuff from them on the island, sitting out on the ground.
I would have to bring my dog with me.
Another place.
No, she would probably grab the bones and start chewing.
No,
on it.
my dog will not grab food or anything without my permission.
Oh, really? Oh.
Another place I would like to go to, but thanks to a famous YouTuber, you can't film there. The Suicide Forest.
Oh, yep. I would like to. I would actually like going there, but the fact that I'd walk across a body, possibly, I would cry.
Yeah.
Because
you need to laugh? Really?
No, I would cry. I would cry. I would have to have a satellite phone just to call fucking 911 right away.
That douchebag.
But yeah.
About it.
Another one I would like to go to, like I said before, you can't get into without going to prison.
Tanya, how do you feel about clowns?
I love clowns. My daughter is deathly afraid of them.
Is she in the room?
Is she
yes.
in the room?
Okay.
Tell her close her eyes.
No.
Close her eyes.
She closed her eyes.
You hear that?
Yes.
It's
every now and then we hear that bell ringing.
It's a haunted clown.
That's awesome.
2 spirits attached to it. Anonymous light sent it to us.
I want to go through all the stuff in my other house and see if it's haunted, because a lot of that stuff was given to us with the house.
Oh.
We're talking nursery beds from way back when, toddler beds from way back when.
Shoot, I'm ready to teach.
But yeah, the catacombs.
I should clean out my house and put beds in there and rent it out for paranormal investigations. I should.
That's another place I'd like to go.
You already said a catacombs, honey.
And it is illegal to go in there.
Yeah, you said that.
Are you losing your memory?
No.
Okay, we already discussed that.
No, you did.
Well, yeah, but you're part of it because you're here. Shut up.
And then, of course, Bobby Mackey's.
He wants to go with Annabelle and Robert the Doll.
Yeah, I want to go to Bobby Mackey's to the basement with Annabelle and Robert the Doll.
It's just crazy.
That would be fun. Can we do it?
No, y'all can go in. Y'all can have a ball. I'll be out in the car. No, but yeah,
Bobby Mackey's with Annabelle
no,
and
better
Robert
And
the
yet,
Robert the
Doll.
Doll.
better yet, I'll be at the motel. I'll be kicking back and relaxing.
You ready for it?
You do know what movie is made after Robert the Doll, right?
Because I want to go is the Frere Schoolhouse.
You probably told her.
It's Des Moines, Iowa, and Elton's going. One of my favorite YouTubers, he's going. And if you get the overnight one where you go on a vacation or like a thing with them, he has a Dybbuk box that he's bringing with him, and he rented the Annabelle doll for the entire
Huh?
trip.
Okay, so what my daughter is talking about is a YouTuber is going to the what's that place?
Frere Schoolhouse.
Fur Schoolhouse here in Des Moines, and he's bringing Robert the Doll with,
Annabelle
or Annabelle with,
and a Dybbuk box.
and a Dybbuk box.
Can you say it retarded?
Okay,
Man,
for one, it's not the real Annabelle.
no, but the
No.
different box, Chris, come on now.
His
The
whole
Dybbuk
goal-
box would be awesome to open.
No, you ain't touching it.
When Ghost Adventures, Zach Bacon did that Halloween special at his haunted museum,
Yeah.
and he was supposed to open up the Dybbuk box, and he decided not to. I was calling him a pansy, a pussy, a wuss, anything. I wanted to see that thing open.
No, you just wanted him to be cursed.
I said, fuck it. If he doesn't want to open, I'll go out there and open the son of a bitch.
No, you won't. Nope, I'm good. No different box, no Ouija boards. No,
Hey, Missy, I found something on eBay I want.
no, you're not getting the dip box.
90% of the ones on eBay are probably fake anyways.
Very true. A lot of them are.
I'm not gonna risk it.
You don't want to risk it for the biscuit?
Nope. Nope. Them are just like a Ouija board. I don't want nothing to do with them.
So, for the 5 people that are in chat, do you guys have any questions either on the paranormal or gaming for?
You've been asking questions, Chris.
Yeah, ask away.
Yes, she wants your questions. She wants to play with them raw.
Really?
She wants your hard, raw questions.
I am open to almost everything. I will not explain what happened to all of my gear, but yeah, I am working on getting it back slowly. For my birthday, well, it will probably be late. My daughter's gonna buy me an SBS 11.
Hair or her gear? I thought she said her hair. What?
Gear.
Oh, the gear. I thought you were saying your hair. Like, what the hell? What?
My gear, my paranormal stuff.
Yeah. What's the first piece of equipment they're getting? And not the heart-shaped jacuzzi either.
The SBS 11. No, the heart shaped jacuzzi is for afterwards. But no, I'm getting
I don't
an
want to know what you're going to do in that heart-shaped.
But no, the SBS 11 is probably one of the first things I'm going to get. And then
Well,
I'm working on getting another camera.
From what I've heard, the SB7 is a lot better than the SB11
You know-
because it's just programmed with words.
Tanya, when we first started out, all we had was our camera or our phone. Like our phones, that's what we used.
Well, see, I wouldn't mind using my phone. And now that there's actually a site that I could download and whatnot, but I'd have to get a spare phone just for the days that I'm out of service.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I go on certain trips, I run into roaming and then the internet's really slow.
Yeah.
But if I get a prepaid phone, then I don't have to worry about that because it almost comes in everywhere. So I
Hello
was
again,
thinking,
Jim.
Hey, Jim.
hi,
Um,
Jim.
now,
Here's another piece of equipment you really need to get. A good flashlight.
We have them. We have
Is,
so many flashlights.
is it this bright?
dealing with
Yes.
this.
What up? It's Lizzie. How are you, honey?
Hello, it's Lizzie.
Hi, Lizzie. How are you?
Hmm?
That's Liz. I sent her your thing.
Aw, thank you, Liz. That's my daughter's friend and my friend.
Oh,
Her and her boyfriend, fiance, husband. Yeah, Shani sent the video to her. We play video games. One of the video games we play is The Forest together. And that one, I can beat that in my sleep. Literally, my daughter went over there, hung out with them for like 3 hours, and she came back and then it was beat.
Wow. You sound like my brother's ex-wife's older son. Before the PS2 came out, uh, he was in my room playing on my PlayStation, Resident Evil 2. You know how long that game takes.
I
What
wouldn't move back to Minnesota. It's expensive. I
he he had it
uh
beat in 2 hours.
you're
yeah,
mo- you're moving to Minnesota?
yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Lizzie and
oh,
her hubby are. But
oh.
uh,
I suggest they move to Iowa. And the only reason I suggest move to Iowa is because it's cheap.
And I'm here.
hey, why
And
don't you move to Virginia? It's warm during the winter.
uh,
It
the,
does. It only gets down to about 20 degrees.
yeah, but you got to remember they're used to Minnesota where it snows 6 months out of the year, and the highest it gets maybe is 100 if they're happy. Well, of course, but at the same point in time, there's a cemetery at Butte. Is there? I'll have to go. I will definitely have to go. I'll have my daughter look it up. Her and her boyfriend are gonna do it with me.
Heck, we can go hit 2 spots.
Oh,
I
there's a place in Lynchburg. The old city cemetery in Lynchburg. It sounds so interesting.
I'm not driving to Lynchburg.
I know, but
It's over by Woodstock.
I know, but it sounds so interesting. Cool.
There's a place that I've been
yes.
to,
But where?
and
Come, Lizzie, come. You can come with us.
Which place was that?
Lizzie said, "Do I hear ghost hunting? I want to come." I said, "Come, Lizzie, come. You can come with us."
the Mike that was in here,
Mike Hughes.
Mike Hughes or Mike Shadow Ghost Hunter or whatever name
Yeah.
he was under,
Can we get a
he was in my live stream,
where
and he sent
there is a Butte
a
in 18 different states.
piece
So
of my one video to a Bigfoot expert.
Yeah. I'm gonna go
And
look for Bigfoot.
he said I actually caught Bigfoot
Nice. Hey
on
Jim.
my phone.
Hey Jim, I got a question for you. You said there's a cemetery at Butte. Could you specifically tell me which area of Butte, which state? Because I guess there's 17 states with a Butte in it.
Probably near Iowa.
Probably near Iowa. Yeah.
But I was gonna say we could take you to that place. There's 2 houses that's actually marked no trespassing. There is the nature trail that goes right behind it. And plus
But if you
there
go down that
is
road,
an old cemetery not too far from there either. We could
But-
all stop at Denny's, get something to eat afterwards, and all that too.
But be careful if you go down the one road that he's talking to McAdams Road. Be careful because there's freaking dogs running loose.
There's
hate
only
them.
one.
I thought there was two.
No, the other one actually was well behaved.
But every time we drive down that road, that dog comes to warning. I thought it was two, though, honestly. But when we were out there one time with Austin, he found what looked like human bones.
No, actually, it was an animal bone.
Hey, Chris
What it
goes, no,
was.
I think it was an animal bone. And then he found Mike said that he found Bigfoot, and I'm like, if he found Bigfoot, he ate that animal.
But yeah, there was a couple different spots where he thought he seen Bigfoot.
Well,
And one part of my video, I got pictures of it on my Abraxas Paranormal page on Facebook. And you can see the outlines on the grounds of people's faces. And right behind, there's another one that was like 2 to 3 foot taller right behind them.
oh, and then don't forget the tombstones that were there.
Oh, yeah. We caught tombstones that ain't there and everything.
Yep.
That would be fun.
Oh, and then like there was we had a friend of ours, Sherry. She was on, and she said
She's the one that took the screenshots
there
of
was
it.
people there that didn't want him to be there. You know, but you need to back off. And Chris goes, "What? You need to step forward." So he stepped forward, and when he came home time, he looked in the mirror.
I have 4 marks like I got stabbed with the pitchfork on my back.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh,
Crazy.
and the other place has like, what did I tell you about 30 to 40 tombs in it?
What?
Or gravestones? That little cemetery I found.
Yeah.
There's like, it's probably no bigger than the dimensions of a bungalow house.
We had nothing but problems when we went
Going
out there.
around it. And you know that's small.
And
there was like 30 to 40 gravestones inside that fenced in area.
And see, this one is not going to be a problem going to at night because around here you're not really supposed to go to the cemeteries at night. But this one is like secluded.
Yeah.
You know? So nobody's going to question why you're out there or anything, you know. So I can't wait. That's going to be fun too. Because like I said, every time we went out there, either our batteries were drained. That one time we tried to run the SLS, the battery was drained. So
yeah.
We couldn't run it. I'm like, ah.
Even our camera batteries got drained.
Yep.
That's why you always have a spare set in the car.
They were fully charged. They were on the charger, and the car showing it was fully charged. And when I went to switch, they were flashing because they had to charge back up.
Holy shit. They were pulling energy quick.
Yeah, they were. But nothing ever showed itself.
When we went down to the convalescent center,
they left my phone alone.
We left, right? We had everything packed. Like, we left the motel. We had everything packed in the car. Everything was shut off. And on the way home, we were about an hour into the trip. And all of a sudden, we hear this beep, beep. And he's like, what the hell is that? I'm like, I don't know. And I go, is it coming from the equipment bag? And she's like, it sure is.
It was what it was my digital EMF detector.
I was like, somebody's here with us then.
I pulled it out, turned it off, and half hour later down the road, it started beeping again.
Yeah, that's my next thing I'm going to get after I get the SBS 7 or SBS 11. Depends on which one's cheaper. I want to get the EMFK reader.
And then
EMF.
Well, I recommend you to get the one with the lights
Yeah.
over the digital one because a lot of times it doesn't pick anything up unless it's hitting it from the sides.
Yeah.
now, are we going to run that investigation or what's going on?
Okay. Since there's no questions going on in chat, tell me about this investigation you want to do.
Well, okay, so as my phone is charging, that's why we haven't gone to my other house. As a lot of my people know, because I talk about it, I do have a second house, and I want to take you guys in there with the SBS7 and
Yeah.
on your side, and just go through the house, start from the basement, and work our way up. Or we could, we could go from the top to bottom. I don't care. And it's not a basement. It's like a crawl space dungeon. Like literally it looks like a dungeon.
That would be, oh, wow.
That would be fun.
But
Who's
I wanna
going in the basement? That's what I want to know.
Brendan.
He's
my
actually
son-in-law,
going to be
yeah.
brave enough? He's
Yeah,
gonna be brave- okay. Well, you just said that nobody wants to go down there. So.
Nobody does, but Brendan is like Chris and wants to run. But no, I'll set it up with you guys for a different day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because there I'm gonna spend a couple hours, and I gotta make sure that my son is not there. Just because he does get hyper.
Right.
Yay.
And I don't need them pulling his energy.
Yeah.
But
Well,
he's over at that house constantly. He goes in and out of that house constantly. It don't scare him, so we should be fine.
Now, you said he gets hyper easily.
Yes.
Now, when he's out there to this area that I want to take you guys to, if I tell him to go sit in the car to calm down some, will he do it?
No. And also, he don't really need to go out to the car because literally he can just go home. That's how close it is. All he has to do is walk like 150 feet.
Oh, that's fine.
John,
I'm talking about when you guys come here and I take you out to this murder site.
Oh, yeah. If you tell him to go to the car, he might throw a little bit of a hissy fit, but at the same point in time, he'll be like, fine.
Well,
It's going to be for his own protection.
But okay, the thing about my son is when people see him, he's very polite. My grandma cannot believe how polite this child is.
right. Our kids are polite to other people.
My kid will sass me and look at me like I'm the world's biggest witch in the whole entire world. But at the end of the day, he knows better than to.
There, Everett. Foot fetish wanted to see a foot.
Oh, I got.
See, Chris, you're doing this wrong. You're doing this wrong. If he wants to see the feet, he has to donate to see the feet.
Don't tell him that because he probably donated about $50 just so I can keep her foot up there.
Especially if it's bare, he'll look between it. He'll get to
see, you got the tongue action going right now.
But
the eyes and I thought, okay, we've never had a foot fetish person come in.
Here you go. Here's a foot.
But we've never had anybody come in and have the foot fetishes and stuff. And well, we were listening to this one lady today talking about people um want her to send them pictures of her feet, and she's like, "Nope, sorry, it's the last one today."
No, I sold
There's no
the last
more.
stack today
Yeah,
to your,
there's no more.
to your father.
There's no more. Sorry.
My favorite thing is tell them, you want to see my feet? Put money in my bank.
Hey, I guess it's better than asking to see your boobs, right, Tanya?
That's double the money in the bank.
No.
See, but
My
you got to remember, Roy and I have this weird thing, like, we're weird. So if I told him, hey, somebody's painting pictures for my boobs, he'd be like, sweet.
Yeah, well, he would too, because we had
What up, Chuck?
We had that
Hey, Chuck.
Chuck.
Tanya, do you got somebody in the room with you?
My son-in-law.
Was he talking at all?
No.
He wasn't whispering or anything?
No.
Because I just had a whisper come through the speaker from your house.
What'd it say?
That's the thing. It was so quick I couldn't make it out.
So quick, quiet, yeah.
And it was when you were talking.
Yeah, no, he was quiet.
Were you hearing Jordan and I argue about whose feet are cleaner?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
He did his high pitch. No.
No.
No, it was a whisper.
His high pitch.
No.
I like that. That was funny.
But no, nobody was whispering here.
But yeah, I had a whisper come through the speaker.
Turn on the spirit box and we can find out who was trying to talk. Maybe they'll say something.
Yeah, turn on the spirit box. Let's hear who's in my house.
I gotta find it.
Oh, you don't have it?
And then I would have to disconnect the speaker.
Oh, I thought you had it.
Actually, fuck that.
What? You got it on your phone?
Which one do you want? The PXB7 or which is like the PSB7?
Or the Necrophonics?
Or the Necrophonics?
Either one. Which one's best?
Hang on.
They're both pretty good. The Necrophonics just doesn't have the static.
Do the one without the static, because the static gives me an automatic headache.
I call upon 100% white light and Archangel Michael to protect us during this spirit box and keep everyone else online safe, please. No negative entities, please. Just positive entities. I'm asking all my guides and everything to come forward, please.
Did you hear that, Tanya?
I heard the prayer, but I heard the box say something and then a drum. But I was laughing at, okay, I'm in Froggy's closet.
Huh? Where's that at?
Chuck.
I see a bunch of frogs. Oh, I see a bunch of frogs. And then Abraxas sup.
Did it die?
Can you hear the Necrophonics?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello?
Hi, spirits. Hi, Missy.
Yo, what's up?
Who was in Tanya's house? Can they come forward and talk to us?
Nobody?
How come I can't hear it? Turn this
I
off.
keep hearing kids.
Is the person in Froggy's house here?
Damn it. I heard damn it.
Why? Because we would like to know who it is.
Do you know Froggy's first name? They just say Tommy.
Can you please repeat what you just said was her first name?
Mom.
Froggy.
I heard mom.
I heard Froggy right before that. What is Froggylove Gaming's name? Did you just hear your last name?
Celix or Cosgrove?
The
I heard Celix. Nobody knows my last name is Celix.
That's what it just said. Didn't you hear it?
I heard it. I also hear a little kid. A little kid.
Sarah, are you here with us right now?
Yeah, we picked up Sarah from Thomas.
Yeah. When we went to the Thomas house, we picked up a little girl that comes and visit us.
Do remember, I have a little girl named Anna May.
Ah.
She was stillborn.
Oh yeah.
Maybe that's the reason why you heard mommy or mom. Is there? Did you hear that?
Yes.
About it saying Anna?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anna, were you the one that was calling Tanya mom? Yes.
Did you? How do you like that one?
That came through clear.
That's how we normally get them. Shit. Come on now. Be my...
I'll tell you what, they're perverted too.
Yeah.
They're really, really perverted.
Anna, can you give Sissy a hug? She's crying. What did that say?
I don't know. Was.
What is Tanya's kids' names? Do you know Tanya's kids? Oh.
I was trying to hear what the whisper was. I heard a little girl say boy.
Yeah. Well, what's the little boy's name?
He's fishing.
Huh?
Anna said he's fishing. Who do we know that fished?
Mom.
Anna, is Charles with you?
Can you let Anna come through? It's me.
Yeah, what's her kid's name?
What's her son's name? Was that don't know?
I thought
No, I heard Charles.
I heard a laugh.
Wow!
Did you hear that? That was
No, I
cute.
didn't hear that.
Hey,
Someone girl
a
laugh.
high pitch ha ha.
Me.
Let you on what? You're live on my channel right now. The spirits just said hello to you all.
Anna, are you here? Where's your brother?
It's okay.
He's cleaning. I literally just heard he's cleaning.
I did too. And confirm what he's supposed to be doing. Tanya.
What was he supposed to be doing, Tanya?
His chores, cleaning. Charles, are you here with your sister?
Hey.
Dad.
Huh?
It literally just sounded like Jordan.
My daughter heard Jordan.
Yeah, I heard earlier too.
Things later than you are.
Murdering. Did that come through?
He's murdering his chores.
No, this was a adult female.
Demon.
Leave me out of this, guys. You know that.
Huh. Grandpa Dan, are you with Anime?
Yes.
Yes. I heard that. Mom.
And Tanya, this app here is free.
You'll have to send it to me. Grandpa Dan, can you tell me what your favorite saying was when we asked for money?
Oh.
Grandpa? Did you hear that?
Yeah. I heard dollars too.
No, my dad had a favorite saying every time we asked for money.
I remember what it was too.
That's the reason I have my middle name.
Let me guess, get a job?
Yeah. Grandpa Dan, can you tell me what Shani's middle name is? Grace.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. So you got to hear Grandpa Dan and Anime.
Yep.
Man, my heart rate's going up.
Huh?
My heart rate's going up from 71.
He's got a watch.
It's at 83 now.
Grandpa Dan, can you check on Casey for Shani?
Yep.
No.
No, I thought it said yep.
I heard off. Or Casey, can you come talk to Shani? Casey Rose?
Keeler or killer?
Are you
Margaret?
there?
Yeah, we're here.
Are you there?
Okay, guys, do you know what my name is?
What?
Chris. Where did I live at before I moved down here? You can give me the town or the state or both.
Did I hear our last name?
It comes over all the time.
Yes. I know.
Did you hear that voice?
No.
It sounded like it said Jackson.
Oh, there's a story about that too. We had Blood X in here, and he had a friend named Jackson. We didn't know it. He said, yeah, he committed suicide. Wasn't that what he did? Was he committed suicide?
Yeah, he was a 7th
And
grader.
he
He was getting bullied.
Where he was from, and the boys came over, asked where or what his name was, and we were from Jackson, so we thought they were talking about us. And he's like, no, my friend's name was Jackson.
Well, after about 5 minutes, it finally answered after I just got done asking what town did I live in.
They're calling me.
Man.
What, you alright?
Yeah.
What, your heart rate going crazy or something?
I just had a electromagnetic charge going through my body.
Is Jason and Debbie here?
And I had the K2 sitting on my leg, and it went all the way up to the yellow. Hello.
I want to hear. I want to see if we can get Casey to come through at some point for Shani.
Casey, can you come through?
Can somebody please go find Casey?
Casey Rose.
Casey Rose.
Casey Rose for? I heard I am. And can you help her use necrophonics to speak with us?
My son has a habit of drawing eyes.
Hi.
That sounded like the friggin' Boo Bear.
Yeah, it did.
He said, yep.
And where is the Boo Bear?
I heard Shani.
Who get it?
Did anybody else hear Shani come through? I heard Shani.
Yeah. Yes, I'm here.
Is Casey Rose here?
You're a dick. Hey, did you just hear that? Oh, you're a dick. Brax.
Casey, could you come speak to Chantel?
Can my spirit guides get Casey Rose for us?
Soon. Hi.
Hi.
My best friend.
Huh? What?
Chuck heard my best friend.
Is this Casey Rose?
Casey.
I'm coming.
Oh, I heard Casey.
Casey, I'm coming. Sad.
Wow.
Casey, you know we named our daughter after you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know we still love you, even to today.
Lunatic?
I need to talk to you after this.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
I said after this.
That's fine.
Well, you're on an interview. I said after
No,
this.
No, we're doing a spirit box now.
Can you get my coffee? Be careful,
I
little-
said something about like after because it's going to be real quick.
What is it?
Well, after you guys are done dropping your stuff, y'all are going to play some type of game.
Your mom, can you grab your mom's passport?
Casey,
Hello.
hurt? Yeah, Shani's still hurt. Are you better Casey, are you better up in heaven?
Brick.
A little.
Grandma.
Cried. Why are you crying, Casey?
What's wrong?
I know who came through saying grandma.
Who?
Casey.
No,
No.
one of Shani's babies that she lost.
Oh.
Aw.
Liz, somebody's calling for Liz.
Her brother.
Her brother?
That's what it said. Her brother.
Did Liz have a brother that passed?
Yeah.
He's calling for her.
I don't have a way to call her.
How did you send the phone
Wait, I just heard Dan.
messenger?
I just heard Dan. Well, didn't you say it was Grandpa Dan?
It's
Dan?
Grandpa Dan.
She's just heard
I
the
just
name
heard
Dan.
Yeah, I just heard Dan.
You're so sad.
What is Liz's brother's name?
Did I just
Me.
hear? No, did I just hear something else before that?
What?
F you.
Sounded.
Yes. It just told him to fuck you. And then it said, yes.
No. A
What?
female came over and said, F you too.
Oh,
We're
Just how
here.
you said it. F you.
what's up with everybody? Don't they like Chris anymore?
Guess not.
No, Chris.
Shady.
Really? Oh.
I literally heard the girl voice say Shady. It came out Shani.
Shanny, is there anything you would like to say to Casey Rose?
You want to talk to Casey? Just say it. Casey, Shady would like you to know that you miss her.
Mean that she misses her?
Yeah, that Shady misses you.
Was that her best friend or something?
Yep, it's her best friend that canceled her life.
I'm sorry that you felt bad enough to do that.
She was coerced into it. Abuse? I just
That's
heard,
what it sounded like.
yeah, and then when I said abuse, it said, yo.
Is that what happened?
Was there something we didn't know about at Casey's?
I told you about her mom.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Her mom was.
Casey, I'm sorry that you ended your life, honey. Mom. She just said mom again.
Does
Yeah.
somebody have a message for their mother?
Paying her, yeah.
I keep hearing Missy, and that was like sounding like Jeff. My cousin Jeff.
Hey, Squirrel, do you have a message for Roy? Since how you like coming through my headset?
They're going weed.
I don't know.
They're growing like a weed.
Oh, that might be it, yes.
All I caught was they're going weed.
Maybe it didn't come out right.
Possibly.
Did they just say Casey?
I thought so.
Yeah, I heard Casey again.
Hello?
Was that a dog bark? Did one
Yeah,
of your
my
dogs?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I just swore come over that.
Casey, can you go pet
Fire.
Harley?
Fire. Oh. Wow.
Chuck said fire.
What were we talking about earlier?
Families burning in fires.
Yep.
Chuck the dog bark came from Froggy's house.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I have 10 dogs in my house. The only reason I said Harley is because Harley's right in my room. So if Casey or Anna or Charles could go pet Harley, we'd know about it. Or
Yeah.
Kennedy or Olivia. If one of you guys could go pet Harley, we would appreciate it. So, my
No,
dog is now standing up, wagging her tail. Thank you.
Dog. Some dog.
rough.
They're mocking Harley.
Yeah.
Do you like Harley?
Yeah, that was a guy though. We're
Remember,
talking about Harley as in the dog, not Harley Quinn from DC. Oh.
Dan. See? Dan.
Dan or Damn?
I'm Dan. It sounds like
Because
Dan.
that's one that said yep. When I said we were talking about Harley,
Oh.
then I said Harley the dog, not Harley Quinn from DC.
Chuck heard Stan, but is that Dan Celix coming through?
Could be. I don't know.
Is Dan Celix here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yup.
And it was the same voice that said it.
Yup.
Beard? Yeah, Grandpa Dan had a beard. Big poofy one.
I made Chris shave his today. His
Grandpa
mustache.
Dan, can you tell me what my wallpaper on my computer is?
Prison.
No, it ain't a prison.
No, that's what just came through.
Yeah, she was
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about prison now. When
Grandpa
we got-
Dan, can you tell me what is on my wallpaper on my computer?
Hmm?
I just heard something that was a whisper, and all I could make out was undetected. Yeah. Sound like I heard something said frog.
I just pulled down my apps to make sure there wasn't words on it. I didn't see words.
I just heard Shan. Did somebody call your daughter Shan?
Grandpa Dan.
Well, Shan just came across the necrophonics.
Shani is on my wallpaper, yes. But it's at a very young age. Did he just say me?
It sounded like he said yelp. Like he was agreeing with you.
Mommy too? Who are you calling mommy? CR. Who is Chuck? They asked who is Chuck. Chuck is the man that hides in my closet.
I guess you need to let him out of the closet.
Who to the children who are talking, can you tell me who your mommy is?
I didn't like that.
I heard Shani. Did you hear Shani?
Did you?
No.
I don't know. I was still puzzled about that part.
The really faint whisper. Who is whispering quietly?
Me? I heard I am in a whisper.
Roy.
I'm not.
Roy's
Okay.
name came through the spirit box. I thought I heard Roy too.
Okay, you ready to end this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Um,
Goodbye, spirits.
Bye,
Beth?
Spirit.
Beth is my mother,
Really?
I figured out
who's alive.
Huh.
Hmm.
Thank you for speaking to us, Spirit.
Yes,
I figured out
it's always a pleasure to come through. Can you guys please say goodbye?
Say goodbye so we can close the circle.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Bye.
So he'd probably go by Todd, right? No.
I think he did go by Todd to her.
You okay?
We're trying to. Okay, so there. Lizzie's brother's name is Todd
Thomas.
or Thomas, and we're trying to figure out if he came through.
Well, it said brother on there.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know. I didn't hear anything.
I heard Beth a
Okay.
lot too.
Okay, what got me upset there at the end before I shut it down, when you asked what their names were, there was a male voice that came through says not. Like not tell.
Like, don't tell, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if somebody was trying to control the spirit box.
I'm wondering if if they were trying to control the spirits themselves.
Right.
Yeah, but I mean, honestly, has probably been one of the best spirit box sessions because Grandpa Dan came through,
Yep. And so did Casey Rose.
Casey came through, Anna Mae came through.
Mhm.
I thought I heard Charles in there somewhere, and Squirrel came through calling for Roy.
Yep.
Is Roy home right now?
Yeah, he is.
He's probably getting ready for work.
Yeah, he is. He leaves in half an hour, so
Got
I'll let him know beforehand. But yeah, he they it, it touched my daughter's heart. I'll say that.
Yeah.
That's good. It usually does when you get to, talk to somebody that has passed and everything.
Yeah, I think it gave Shani a little bit of closure to know why Casey did it. and that she's at least a little bit better than what she was.
Right.
And that yeah, I hate when they speak inhuman too. I didn't know you had SBS. Today
Who?
is 9 years since Casey passed away.
Oh wow. You didn't know who had a yeah.
Chuck.
Oh,
I didn't know Chuck did that.
me neither.
But yeah, so it meant a lot. I appreciate you guys doing that.
You're welcome.
Not a
Not a
problem.
problem. It always makes me feel good when we have results like that because it means something, and it helps people out.
Yeah,
So,
and if you have necrophonics, yeah, I got to get that up. When to hear anime call mommy, that really touched my heart.
yeah.
But yeah, it uh, normally we don't get a lot of people calling for Roy. I've done a few investigations here locally.
Yeah.
Let's go, Chuck.
I
So, what does that tell you about your spirits coming through here?
They're strong.
I remember the first time I talked to my dad.
I think there was a lot of my spirits trying to get through the box because I don't have it here, and if I did, Shady would listen to it 24/7.
Right.
Right.
The
It
first
got to the point her fiance
yeah.
pulled out one of the ear pods so he could listen to it too.
Well, you gotta remember
There is apps for their phones too. I mean, they
that's the app of necrophonics.
now usually like I open the circle of communication with them after I say the prayer, but I forgot to do that this time. But I did close it when they said goodbye. So
um, Chuck, if you would be a deer, necrophonics is like $10.
Yeah,
I'll have to get it on Wednesday. Could
it's
you call her
9.99.
Shani? Yeah. Could you call her Shani? She really hates her name. And I wasn't the one that named her. I just was the one that spelt it. And at 15, I didn't know how to spell. We'll put it that way. But she
so
goes by Shani.
my aunt's name was Marvine, right? And it was supposed to be Ene, right?
Yeah.
Well, her name was Marvine on her birth certificate. The stupid nurse put it Vine. So, or no, Ene. No wait, Ine. Marvine. Marvine. So she
No,
kind of
it's Shanie. Shani. And that's the way her grandpa Dan spelt it.
Tanya, the first time I talked to my dad, I was in disbelief. It's like, yeah, right, okay. If this is my dad, see, my mom died when I was a baby. I said, if this is my dad, when did my mom die? And it said baby. And I'm like, holy shit, you know? And then I go, okay, all right, what was your nickname? And it came over Bud. I'm like, oh my fucking God.
Um, the next, it's all good, Chuck. The next time I want to get Dwayne to come through for Shani, but I want that a private one with Shani.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can record it later, but I mean, hearing Casey and Anime and Olivia and Grandpa Dan was very emotional for her,
Mm-hmm.
especially when they said grandma.
But yeah, there you go. And the thing I like about the necrophonics, you don't have all that white noise.
Yeah. And I could take it anywhere because it will be on my phones.
Right.
And we
Un-
tried that. What was that one that echoes the? I don't know, but I hate that one.
you can have echo on that too.
I know, but it's so confusing.
Another one that I found that worked real good on it was the PXB7, which is basically like the PSB7 Spirit Box,
Yeah.
but it's just the app on your phone. It works real good too. The only thing you got is the white noise.
Now, I would have pulled out my little Boo Bear. You would fall in love with it, Tanya. It's an interactive Boo Bear.
She's seen it before, I think.
No, I don't know. Has she?
Haven't you seen it when we used it?
The
Yeah.
Boo Bear? Okay, you've seen that then?
Mm-hmm.
Well, on the Spirit Box that he was running, we swear to God, we both heard that damn Boo Bear.
Yeah, but it's not any of the question that comes up.
No.
I only know one Abby or Abigail or Abs that passed away. Well, I don't even know if she passed away, but she had lymphoma cancer.
Yeah.
Unless it's your sister's.
But yeah,
You gonna
Somebody calling for Abby? No, it was a person saying Abby, so it might have been somebody calling for your sister. You can keep your demon to yourself.
It's not even his demon.
I don't wanna.
Demon.
When I was living in Mississippi, they knocked a fucking like 15-pound cross off the wall.
No,
And this so you can go to Joker.
I want to play with Joker. His sister.
Yeah, not that way.
His sister has a demon that follows her around,
And like come and torment me.
and then likes to
Remember-
come and
Alright.
torment Brendan. So it could have been her spirit, the one that follows her, come through.
Oh. Yeah. Remember, Joker only sounds hot. You don't see
Right. All right, but I suppose if we're all going to play Dead by Daylight, we should get off and go play before he goes to bed.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Well,
this interview was
I
good.
love you all. Thank you all for having me.
I was say, do you got any last words to the people that came in to watch you?
For anybody that has watched me and will watch this later on, if you have any questions, please ask. And I thank you for everybody that has came through and talked to me.
Love and light to everybody. Thanks a lot for coming in, guys.
I want to watch that, Chuck.
Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, and go check out Froggylove and her paranormal channel too. So, yeah. Woo!
Love y'all. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, guys. Much love to each and every one of you guys that came in. Of course, to the one that was up here, or ones that decided to use their voice up here
There was like 3, 4 of them.
on the panel.
Yeah. Well, I know Shandy did, Jordan did, Brendan did.
Guys, I hope you don't think any of this could be a joke or anything. Because it's not.
Yeah, we have no control over Spirit Box.
Right.
I mean,
You guys heard it yourself, especially when he said he's cleaning. She verified it to you guys that he is cleaning and everything else. We do everything completely legit. I do have a new piece of equipment that I will be trying out when we go back out to investigate. It's my watch. It has a heart rate on it. It has oxygen level on it. So you'll see exactly how my heart is reacting.
Now, you're saying how it was going up when that was on. You know what it could have been? Somebody could have died over a heart attack and you were just feeling it.
Bad part about it, I wasn't. I was calm.
I know, but I'm saying that maybe it was just reacting. I don't know, Chris.
But what was really funny is
Hold on. Lizzie, you have to watch back. Your brother called for you. He called for Liz, and then when we asked who's calling for you, her brother. And we tried getting you to come through, but the message didn't go through fast enough. It was about 20 minutes ago. But now I have a question for you. Did you call your brother? Yeah, it was about 20 minutes ago that he came through for you. Yeah, he came through calling for you. If Abraxas will have me up next Saturday, we'll go ahead and try and see if we can get your brother for you.
Next Saturday, ain't that the day you're going on the thing?
I can go in the afternoon, or we can do it in the afternoon like we did today.
Right.
this really wasn't the afternoon, though.
Or evening, night. Yeah. What was his name and what nickname did he have? Yeah, what nickname did he have? Please, I miss him so much. Yeah, we can do that for you, Liz.
I ain't got a problem with that. If you want, I can try a couple different spirit boxes. I got the Necrophonics. I got the PXB 7. I actually have an actual PSB 7.
But what was his nickname, Liz?
He had a lot of nicknames.
Yeah, what was his actual name?
Tanya, when you were saying that Squirrel was Roy's brother, that's what Papa nicknamed Cody when he was a little kid. He liked peanuts. He loved peanuts.
We call him Squirrel because of his name, and I'll tell you afterwards. But if you say it fast enough, it sounds like you're saying squirrel.
Wow. Yeah, just go ahead. If you guys haven't done so, please subscribe, like, turn on the bell for the notifications, because I'm trying to get back into the mood, which this is really getting me back into the mood of wanting to go back out.
Well, we're going to Fairstone, so I don't know where I'm going yet, but yeah, I'm going.
To do more actual investigations instead of just running the spirit box. Going out there to be a real paranormal channel again.
I think running the paranormal, the spirit box at home is okay, because some people, especially poor people, don't always get out and do that.
Right. And if it has results like this, it's all the more worth it.
Hey, Liz, did your brother call you Beth? Because Beth came through a lot. Like, we could get a sentence out without Beth coming through.
Right.
Hell, if she wants to, we can even bring her up sometime too.
Yeah. We can bring you up too. We'll just DM you the link.
Yep. I'm just glad that Shani was able to get some closure.
Right.
Me too. I think it will help her a lot in the long run too, because she's harbored onto a lot of emotions dealing with that stuff. So
Yeah. All right. Since we said our goodbyes, you're gonna shut it down.
I haven't finished saying mine. Okay, guys. Like I said already, much love to the people that came in. Much love to the people in chat. Of course, to Froggy. She's an awesome person, guys. So please go check her out. If I still got your channel saved.
you can pin it to the top.
Yep. I'll go through and change the thing or the description as well. Please go check her out. That's going to be her paranormal channel when she starts filming again. If you want to check out her gameplay, that's in the description below.
Okay, but like, what would his friend not his sister?
Let's do this. That way I can go ahead and just change it. But yeah, if you do what we do, please take caution. Say your prayers. Take your protection. Don't do anything that I would do. Biggest thing. Because just ask Froggy. She will tell you that I do things that I probably shouldn't be doing.
Chris, what did I always say? Let Chris be the psycho.
Ain't that right?
Yes, that is right. I'm gonna hop off here so I can talk to Liz for a second, and I'll meet you on Dead by Daylight.
Okay.
All right, love you. Bye.
Bye. But yes, let me do all that. If you go out, please have fun with it. That's what really matters. And if it gets too hectic, there's no shame. Just go away. Leave. Once it's haunted, it's always haunted. And the haunting could be in your backyard. You might not even know it. With that being said, much love and peace.